I think I'm here. Could be wrong. Let me just check. Oh, it looks like I am. Come one and all, let us be jolly, drive away all melancholy, for to grieve it is a folly. Oh, when we're met together, let union be in all our hearts. Let all our hearts be joined as one, we'll end the day as we begun, we'll end it all in pleasure. Rack follow rolla roll to relido, rack follow rolla rolla to relido, rack follow rolla rolla to relido. Oh, when we're met together, King Solomon in all his glory tells each wife a different story. In our cups we'll disapprove of that. Oh, when we're met together, let union be in all our hearts. Let all our hearts be joined as one, we'll end the day as we begun, we'll end it all in pleasure. Rack follow rolla roll to relido, rack follow rolla roll to relido, rack follow rolla roll to relido. When we're met together, eating and drinking, they're so charming, piping and smoking, there's no harm in all these things we'll take delight in. Oh, when we're met together, let union be in all our hearts. Let all our hearts be joined as one, we'll end the day as we begun, we'll end it all in pleasure. Rack follow rolla roll to relido, rack follow rolla roll to relido, rack follow rolla roll to relido. When we're met together, cease your quarrelling and fighting, evil speaking and backbiting, all these things take no delight in. Oh, when we're met together, let union be in all our hearts. Let all our hearts be joined as one, we'll end the day as we begun, we'll end it all in pleasure. Rack follow rolla roll to relido, rack follow rolla roll to relido, rack follow rolla roll to relido. When we're met together, grab the bottle as it passes. Do not fail to fill your glasses. Water drinkers are universally excellent fellas, and I won't hear a word. Oh, when we're met together, let union be in all our hearts. Let all our hearts be joined as one, we'll end the day as we begun, we'll end it all in pleasure. Rack follow rolla roll to relido, rack follow rolla roll to relido, rack follow rolla roll to relido. When we're met together, let union be in all our hearts. Let all our joined as one, we'll end the day as we begun, we'll end it all in pleasure. Rack follow rolla roll to relido, rack follow rolla roll to relido, rack follow rolla roll to relido. When we're met together, when we are met together. I was out one night a-crawling and a-creeping, out one night a-crawling and a-creeping. I was out one night a-crawling and a-creeping, when I heard a pretty fair maid a-snoring and a-sleeping, and lay a leg over me do. I said, my pretty fair maid, may I come talk to you? I said, my pretty fair maid, may I come and talk to you? I said, my pretty fair maid, may I come and talk to you? She snored and replied, just come to bed to me, and lay a leg over me do. Well, these drawers is so tight that I can't undo 'em. These drawers is so tight that I cannot undo 'em. These drawers is so tight that I cannot undo 'em. She snored and replied, just take a knife to 'em, and lay a leg over me do. Well, I ain't owned a knife since I can remember. I ain't owned a knife since I can remember. I ain't owned a knife since I can remember. She snored and replied, there's a knife in the window. Just lay your leg over me, do. Well, this knife was got down and the drawers was cut under. The knife was got down and the drawers was cut under. The knife was got down and the drawers was cut under, and they fell to it like lightning and thunder. And lay your leg over me, do. Well, in about 9 months, this maid fell a-weeping. In about 9 months, this maid fell a-weeping. In about 9 this maid fell a-weeping. It's then she's remembered all the crawling and the creeping and the lay over me, do. Well, the babe was born, it was an awful wonder. The child it was born, 'twas an awful wonder. Aye, the child it was born, 'twas an awful wonder that it was not killed by lightning and thunder. And lay a leg over me, do. Oh, are you in there now, Marion? I'm glad you'd heard. Can you hear me now? That's the important question. And hello, everyone, as well as Marion, or Neutronomicon. That was called Knife. I think it was an adaptation by the Cordelia's Dad. I think it's their variant of that particular song that I learned from the skin of Kath Tyler. I haven't got a cold anymore, but I've got the residue. It's coming loose. It's no fun. But just so you know, if I can hear you now, Mother. Can you hear me, Mother? Well, I hope you've all been well. I'm sorry about the lack of performing last week. That was just mega cold. You're on a train? Are you? I'm on a train. There was a thing that I was going to do next, but no, that wasn't it. There was a thing I thought about doing next, but that would involve having me banjo in tune and stuff. Oh God, we're back to the occasional dropouts, are we? Dang. There goes that theory then. Ho hum. Hello! 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 In the heat of the day when the sun shines so clearly, I met Master Kilby, so fine and so gay. I pulled off my hat and out to the ground, and I said, Master Kilby, oh, where are you bound? I'm bound for the west and in the hopes to find rest. It's in the arms of my dear Nancy I will build a new nest. She's the fairest of girls, she's the choice of my heart, and her skin shines like silver in every part. And if I were the master of 10,000 pound in bright gold and silver, or in King William's crowns, I'd part with it all and with my own heart so freely, and it's all for the sake of my charming Nancy. Some kisses, 'twas down by the door, and still she lay asking for more. Master Kilby. I think the tune for that is by Nick Jones, but so have we all had a good fortnight? Any excitement going on that I need to know about, apart from dropped stitches and disconnected headphones? When I think of another song to sing. They wheeled the coffin down the aisle, the choir boy sweetly sang. The organ played a requiem, and one sad church bell rang. He'd always been a quiet man, not given to a spree, so we stood alone to bury Dad, me poor old ma and me. Then all his other wives came in, weeping down the aisle. We had to send for extra chairs, they queued for half a mile. They came from near, they came from far, they filled up every pew. He must have been a Mormon, and me mother never knew, till all his other wives came back to share the co-op ham tea, and they brought a lot of kids with them that looked a lot like me. He was a travelling salesman, said he worked in ladies' tights. We always thought that was his job, not what he did at nights. And though I'd known him 20 years, still I'd have never guessed why, when he had some time at home, he needed so much rest. Till all his other wives came in, weeping down the aisle. We had to spend for extra chairs, they queued for half a mile. They came from near, they came from far, they filled up every pew. He must have been a Mormon, and me mother never knew, till all his other wives came back to share the co-op ham tea, and they brought a lot of kids with them that looked a lot like me. Well, the priest were old and feeble, and he made a bad job worse when he tried to marry mother to the man that drove the hearse. And one wife called to ask us, were we going to cremate, and could we keep him on a low light, 'cause she thought she might be late. Then all his other wives came in, weeping down the aisle. We had to send for extra chairs, they queued for half a mile. They came from near, they came from far, they filled up every pew. He must have been a Mormon, and me mother never knew, till all his other wives came back to share the co-op and tea. And they brought a lot of kids with them that looked a lot like me. One wife was only my age, she'd a kind look in her eye. She said, "Have something that your father no. She said, "You're so much like your dad, it makes me want to cry. I only live in Peel Street, come and see me by and by, for I've something that your father liked, he'd have wanted you to try." And all his other wives came in, weeping down the aisle. We had to send for extra chairs, they queued for half a mile. They came from near, they came from far, they filled up every pew. He must have been a moment, and me mother never knew, till all his other wives came back to share the tea. And they got a lot of kids with them that looked a lot like me. Yes, they brought a lot of kids with them that looked a lot like me. There you go, a song by the great Keith Marsden, also the chap who wrote The Manch and many other fine comic songs. And I probably ought to sing more of when I'm with Filkers, really. You've got odd ears. You've got an odd number of ears. Your ears are odd. I'm very confused. Clock's going forward this weekend, isn't it? Spring forward. Who knows? Bright evenings, lovely barbecues, all that kind of stuff. Brain. There was a song just completely gone. There are many songs, but there was a song I was thinking I ought to sing next, and it's completely escaped. Such is life. Lift up your heart, Emmanuel's friends, and taste the pleasure Jesus sends. Let nothing cause you to delay, but hasten in the good old way. For I have a sweet hope of glory in my soul. I have a sweet hope of glory in my soul, and I know I feel I have a sweet hope of glory in my soul. Our conflicts here, though great they be, shall not prevent our victory, if we but strive and march and pray like soldiers in the good old way. And I have a sweet hope of glory in my soul. I have a sweet hope of glory, and I know I feel I have a sweet hope of glory in my soul. Though Satan may his powers employ, a happiness for to destroy, yet never fear we'll gain the day by marching in the good old way. And I have a sweet hope of glory in my soul. I have a sweet hope of glory, and I know I feel I have a sweet hope of glory in my soul. Valiant souls for heaven contend, remember glory is at the end. Our God will wipe our tears away when we have run the good old way. And I have a sweet hope of glory in my soul. I have a sweet hope of glory in my soul, and I know I feel I have a sweet hope of glory in my soul. and far beyond this mortal shore we'll meet with those who have gone before, and shout to think we've gained the day by marching in the good old way. And I have a sweet hope of glory in my soul, I have a sweet hope of glory in my soul, and I know I feel I have a sweet hope of glory in my soul. Yes, I have a sweet hope of glory in my soul, I have a sweet hope of glory, and I know I feel I have a sweet hope of glory in my soul. The good old way. Oh. Shook something loose, that did. No, it's way past harvest time, souls still toil and wagons rattle, corn still stands in rank and line and defies us all. We can see it in our past, blood will out and join the battle. Though we work in different ways, we're bringing in the sheaves, bringing in the sheaves, we're bringing in the sheaves. Though we work in different ways, we're bringing in the sheaves. Though we started from the land, some do choose to roam abroad. The hand upon the gliding plough is not for everyone. Changing seasons help us see that those who hear a different drummer, though not in one harmony, are bringing in the sheaves, bringing in the sheaves, are bringing in the sheaves. Though we work in different ways, we're bringing that's why that doesn't work. The sheaves. I knew there was a reason why I didn't sing this, but I've got to work out a different way of doing this. What lay dormant in the soil is wakened by the kiss of summer, so the fruits of yesteryear become the year's new corn. No. Yes. Oh, I've completely there. Sorry about that. I need to work out a way of making choruses like that work, because there are a few that I have that do that one change in the line, and I have to do a two-part chorus, and the looper's not set up for those. Well, there we go. That's one more thing to add to my cunning template. Hi, Omega. Good to see you. Yeah, let's pretend that didn't happen. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm a child of the library, it made me who I am. It taught me about freedom and the fellowship of man. A sea of story waits for you behind the library door. Don't say afford it anymore. The library's where I've met some friends I've known my whole life through. The Walkers and the Blacketts and the Pevensies, so true. Simp the canine, Cannonball, Galadriel the fair, the daughter of a pirate king, and Paddington the bear. I'm a child The library, it made me who I am. It taught me about freedom and the fellowship of man. A sea of story waits for you behind the library door. Don't say we can't afford it anymore. I've travelled south with Shackleton and all his gallant crew, and through the African interior that Mary Kingsley knew. I rode the trackless prairie where bison used to roam. I've flown around the universe not half an hour from home. I'm a child of the library, it made me who I am. It taught me about freedom and the fellowship of man. A sea of story waits for you behind the library door. Don't say we can't afford it anymore. And as I grew, the library fed my curiosity. All there for the asking and all of it for free. It's there I found stories I couldn't find at home. It's there I learned the magic of the interlibrary loan. I'm a child of the library, it made me who I am. It taught me about freedom and the fellowship of man. A sea of story waits for you behind the library door. Don't say we can't afford it anymore. So make friends with your library, don't let it fade away. Teach the kids the library's where they go on Saturdays. Don't let the bastards tell you they will cost too much to save while they're shoveling your taxes down the hole the bankers made. I'm a child of the library, it made me who I am. It taught me about freedom and the fellowship of man. A sea of story waits for you behind the library door. Don't say we can't afford it anymore. So make a stand for the library, stand up while you can. Stand up for your freedom, stand for your fellow man. Ignorance is never bliss, don't close the library door, for a library lost is lost forevermore. I'm a child of the library, it made me who I am. It taught me about freedom and the fellowship of man. A sea of story waits for you behind the library door. Don't say we can't afford it anymore. Make a stand for the library, stand up while you can. Stand up for your freedom, stand for your fellow man. Ignorance is never bliss, don't close the library door, for the library lost is lost forevermore. I'm a child of the library, it made me who I am. It taught me about freedom and the fellowship of man. A sea of story waits for you behind the library door. Don't say it anymore. I'm a child of the library, it made me who I am. It taught me about freedom and the fellowship of man. A sea of story waits for you behind the library door. Don't say we can't afford it anymore, for a library lost is lost forevermore. There you go. Child of the Library, a medley of my hit. Now, if you're watching this live or in the future, and you find yourself thinking, I'm really enjoying what this chap's doing, and I think it would be a jolly good idea if I could just chuck some money in the hat as every week, like a busker. And there is indeed a way you can do that. You see that link there. If you visit that link and drop some money in the hat, then that gets received by me. Less PayPal fees, but we all have our crosses to bear. Do not feel in any way obliged to chuck money in the hat if you don't want to, or if you can't afford to, or in this economy. But it's there for people who would like to, and I am grateful to those people who do. I've just read that Shenanigan's got a discrepancy right and left ear of 10 hertz across 4 frequencies. I'm assuming that's to do with your hearing, not to do with the audio, because if you can tell that, then amazing. Anyway, but your stitches are all in good order. That's good to hear. So, while I'm singing the next song, if you would care to think of numbers between 1 and 261 and sort of pop them in the chat, that would be good. I am a poor wayfaring stranger, journeying through this world of woe. But there's no sickness, toil, no danger in that bright land to which I go. I'm going there to see my Father. I'm going there, no more to roam. I'm just going over the Jordan. I'm only going over home. I know dark clouds will gather on me. I know my way is rough and steep, but beauteous fields lie just before me, where God's redeemed the vigorous queen. I'm going there to meet my mother. She said she'll meet me when I come. I'm just going over the Jordan. I'm only going over home. I want to wear that crown of glory when I come home in the bright land. I want to shout salvation's story in concert with that blood-washed man. I'm going there to meet my Savior, to sing His praise forevermore. I'm just going over the Jordan. I'm only going over home. I'm going there to meet my Savior, to sing His praise forevermore. I'm just going over the Jordan. I'm only going. Was anyone else getting buzzy audio and some of that? In which case, I need to report a bug. If not, it's just something at my end, and that's fair enough. 223, Marianne. Right, I shall turn to page 223. This is the Rise Up Singing Challenge. 223, and sing the first song I can find on that page, or possibly subsequent pages, in which case I've sort of failed. It's been over 6 months since I had this, so I don't quite. Yes, yeah. Sort of bubbly. There's an issue. I need to. Yeah. I remember the year my granddaddy died, gonna rise again. They dug his grave on a mountainside, gonna rise again. I was too young to understand the way he felt about the land, but I can read his history in his hands, gonna rise. Gonna rise again. It's corn in the crib and apples in the barn, gonna rise again. Ham in the smokehouse and cotton in the gin, gonna rise again. Cows in the barn and hogs in the lot, you know he never had a lot, but he worked like the devil for the little he got, gonna rise again, gonna rise again. These apple trees on the mountainside, gonna rise again. He planted the seeds just before he died, gonna rise again. I guess he knew he'd never see the red fruit hanging from the tree, but he planted the seeds for his children and me, gonna rise again, gonna rise again. High on a ridge above the farm, gonna rise again. I think of my people that have gone on, gonna rise again. Like a tree that grows in the mountain ground, the storms of life have cut 'em down, but the new wood springs from roots underground, gonna rise again, gonna rise again, gonna rise again. There you go, that's Sycon, amazing songwriter. Any more pages for me to leap to and sing? Marion's given one, but I can take a couple more. Or I can just pick a page. I can go. Here we are. Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with string. These are a few of my favourite things. Cream-coloured ponies and crisp apple strudels, doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzel with noodles, wild goose that fly with the moon on their wings. Few of my favourite things. Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into springs. These are a few of my favourite things. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply my favourite things, and then I don't feel so bad. Still not seen The Sound of Music. I've got inflicted on us in school choir as a child. 74 from Marion. A select audience this week, I fear. There was actually a song I know on that page, but I've sung it relatively recently. But I might have to resort to it. Where hast thou been since I saw thee? I saw thee on Ilkley Moor Bartat. Where hast thou been since I saw thee? Where hast thou been since I saw thee without the trousers on Ilkley Moor Bartat? On Ilkley Moor Bartat. On Ilkley Moor Bartat. There's been a courting Mary Jane, Mary Jane, on Ilkley Moor Bartat. There's been a courting Mary Jane. There's been a courting Mary Jane without the trousers on Ilkley Moor Bartat. On Ilkley Moor Bartat. On Ilkley Moor Bartat, where the ducks play football, there's going to catch thy death of cold, death of cold. On Ilkley Moor Bartat, there's going to catch thy death of cold. There's going to catch thy death of cold without the trousers on Ilkley Moor Bartat. On Ilkley Moor Bartat. On Ilkley Moor Bartat, where the ducks play football. Alas, then we shall have to bury thee on Ilkley Moor Bartat. I've changed key. Then we shall have to bury thee, and then we shall have to bury thee without the trousers on Ilkley Moor Bartat. On Ilkley Moor Bartat. On Ilkley Moor Bartat, where the ducks play football, then ducks will come, then tworms will come and eat thee up on Ilkley Moor Bartat. Then ducks will come and eat thee up, then ducks will come and eat thee up without the trousers on Ilkley Moor Bartat. On Ilkley Moor Bartat. On Ilkley Moor Bartat, where the ducks play football, then ducks will come and eat up tworms on Ilkley Moor Bartat. Then ducks will come and eat up worms, then ducks will come and eat up worms without the trousers on Ilkley Moor Bartat. On Ilkley Moor Bartat. On Ilkley Moor Bartat, where the ducks play football. Then we shall come and eat up ducks on Ilkley Moor Bartat. Then we shall come and eat up ducks, then we shall come and eat up ducks without the trousers on Ilkley Moor Bartat. On Ilkley Moor Bartat. On Ilkley Moor Bartat, where the ducks play football. Then we shall all have eaten thee on Ilkley Bartat. Then we shall all have eaten thee. Then we shall all have eaten thee without the trousers on Ilkley Moor Bartat. On Ilkley Moor Bartat. On Ilkley Moor Bartat, where the ducks play football. There is a moral to this song on Ilkley Moor Bartat. There is a moral to this song. There is a moral to this song without its trousers on Ilkley Bartat. On Ilkley Moor Bartat. On Ilkley Moor Bartat, where the ducks play football. Don't go a-courting Mary Jane, Mary Jane, on Ilkley Moor Bartat. Don't go a-courting Mary Jane. Don't go a-courting Mary Jane without your trousers on Ilkley Moor Bartat. On Ilkley Moor Bartat. On Ilkley Moor Bartat, where the ducks play football. Sense. Doesn't have to be a good moral. Oh God, I didn't realise Zap had lost the job. That's crap. Oh, yeah, not good to hear that. In this economy, definitely not. Yeah. Absolutely right. Do not go smoking Mary Jane. No. Barkins Bonnie. There lives my love, my heart it lies on him and will not remove. No, it will not remove for all that I have done. Oh, never will I forget my love Anarchy. For Anarchy Gordon, he's bonny and he's braw. He'd entice any woman that ever him saw. He'd entice any woman, and so he has done me. Oh, never will I forget my love Anarchy. Down came her father, he's standing on the floor. He says, Jeannie, you're trying the tricks of a whore. You care nothing for a man who cares so very much for thee. You must marry with Lord Salton and forget young Anarchy. For Anarchy Gordon, he's only but a man, and although he may be pretty, where are all his lands? Salton's lands abroad, and his towers they stand high. You must marry with Lord Salton and forget young Anarchy. With Anarchy Gordon, beg for my bread before I'll marry Salton. With gold to my head, with gold to my head, and with gowns fringed to the knee, I will die if I don't get my love Anarchy. And you who are my parents to the church, you may me bring, but unto Lord Salton I'll never bear a son or a daughter. No, I'll never bow my knee. I will die if I don't get my love Anarchy. The day he married and from church was brought home, then she and her maiden so merry should have been. When she and her maiden so happy should have been, she's gone into her chamber, she's crying all alone. Come to bed now, Jeannie, my honey and my sweet. To style you my mistress, it would not be meet. Oh, it's mistress or Jeannie, it's all the same to me. For in your bed, Lord Salton, I never will lie. And up spoke her father, and he's spoken with renown. All you who are her maidens, come loosen off her gown. She fell down in a swoon, and so low down fell she, crying, look on, for I'm dying for my love Anarchy. The day Jeannie married was the day Jeannie died, and the day that young Anarchy came rolling with the tide. And down came her maidens, and the wringing of their hands, crying, woe to you, Anarchy, for straying from the strand, so long from the strand, so long upon the sea. They have married you, Jeannie, and now she is dead. All you who are her maidens, won't you take me by the hand and lead me to the chamber my love lies in? And he's kissed her cold lips till his heart had turned to stone, and he's died in the chamber his love lay in. Anarchy Gordon. Oh, be the lady who will be the Lord when we are ruled by the love of one another. Oh, be the lady who will be the Lord in the light that is coming in the morning. Oh. Let's start that again with the right looper setup. With the right looper set. Let's try that again with the right looper setup and all things as they should be. Oh, be the lady who will be the Lord when we are ruled by the love of one another. Oh, be the lady who will be the Lord in the light that is coming in the morning. Sing John Ball and tell it to them all. Long live the day that is dawning. For a crow like a cock, I'll carol like a lark in the light that is coming in the morning. Eve is the lady, Adam is the Lord when we are ruled by the love of one another. Eve is the lady, Adam is the Lord in the light that is coming in the morning. Sing John Ball and tell it to them all. Long live the day that's dawning. For a crow like a cock, I'll carol like a lark. The light that is coming in the morning. Labour and spin for fellowship, I say. Labour and spin for the love of one another. Labour and spin for fellowship, I say. In the light that is coming in the morning. Sing John Ball and tell it to them all. Long live the day that's dawning. For a crow like a cock, I'll carol like a lark in the light that is coming in the morning. All shall be ruled by fellowship, I say. All shall be ruled by the love of one another. All shall be ruled by fellowship, I say, in the light that is coming in the morning. Sing John Ball and tell it to them all. Long live the day that's dawning. For a crow like a cock, I'll carol like a lark in the light that is coming in the morning. Sing John Ball and tell it to them all. Long live the day that's dawning. For a crow like a cock, I'll carol like a lark in the light that is coming in the morning. In the light that is coming in the morning. Cock. Indeed, Marion. 5 roosters and an exclamation mark. That's the way to be. Oh, the rain, it rains all day long. Bold Riley, oh, bold Riley. And them northern winds, they blow so strong. Bold Riley-o has gone away. Goodbye, my sweetheart. Goodbye, my dear-o. Bold Riley-o, bold Riley. Goodbye, my darling. Goodbye, my dear-o. Bold Riley-o has gone away. Oh, we're outward bound for the Bengal Bay. Bold Riley, oh, bold Riley. Get bending, me lads, 'tis a hell of a way. Bold Riley, oh, has gone away. Goodbye, my sweetheart. Goodbye, my dear old Bold Riley, oh Bold Riley. Goodbye, my darling. Goodbye, my dear old Bold Riley, oh, has gone away. Oh, the anchors weighed and the sails are all set. Bold Riley, oh Bold Riley, and them Liverpool girls will not forget. Bold Riley, oh, has gone away. Goodbye, my sweetheart. Goodbye, my dear old Bold Riley, oh Bold Riley. Goodbye, my darling. Goodbye, my dear old Bold Riley, oh, has gone away. Oh, cheer up, Mary, don't look glum. Bold Riley, oh Bold Riley, come white stocking day, you'll be drinking rum. Bold Riley, oh, has gone away. Goodbye, my sweetheart. Goodbye, my dear old Bold Riley, oh Bold Riley. Goodbye, my darling. Goodbye, my dear old Bold Riley, oh, has gone away. Oh, the rain, it rains all day long. Bold Riley, oh Bold Riley, and them northern winds, they blow so strong. Bold Riley, oh, has gone away. Goodbye, my sweetheart. Goodbye, my dear old Bold Riley, oh Bold Riley. Goodbye, my darling. Goodbye, my dear old Bold Riley, oh, has gone away. Goodbye, my sweetheart. Goodbye, my dear old Bold Riley, oh Bold Riley. Goodbye, my darling. Goodbye, my dear old Bold Riley, oh, has gone away. Bold Riley, oh, gone away. Yay! I got it working. I don't know if you remember last time I was here using one of the betas Loopy Pro. That bit didn't work. I now know why, and I've got a bug report incoming after I've done this show, because I know what I've got it reduced to a dead simple case as well, which is the sort of thing that always makes software maintainers happy. Heel ya ho, boys, let her go, boys, bring her head round into the weather. Heel ya ho, boys, let her go, boys, sailing homeward to Mingalay. Wives away, no, what care we, boys, how white the minch is? What care we, boys, the wind and weather, when we know that every inch is closer home? homeward to mingle. Heel yo, boys, let her go, boys. Bring her head round into the weather. Heel yo, boys, let her go, boys. Sailing homeward to mingle. Wives are waiting by the pierhead, gazing seaward from the heather. Bring her head round and we'll anchor ere the sun sets on Mingle. Heel yo, boys, let her go, boys. Bring her head round into the weather. Heel yo, boys, let her go, boys. Sailing homeward to Mingle. Heel yo, boys, let her go, boys. Bring her head round into the weather. Heel yo, boys, let her go, boys. Sailing homeward to Mingle. Sailing home to Mingle. There you go. That was Mingle boat song. Oh dear. I might not have the cold anymore, but by God, I've got no stamina. I'm probably going to sing 2 or 3 more and then pack up for the night, I'm afraid. Oh. Ha-ha! Wild apple sauce. Is that Marion needs to reload, or thank you very much. Or is that nobody can hear me? Because as far as I can see, you should be getting audio. Yeah, try reloading, Marion. Dum da 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 dum da da. Come on, you maidens young and fair. All you who are blooming in your prime, always beware and keep your garden fair. Let no man steal away your time, for time it is a precious thing, and time brings brings all things to my mind. Time with all its labours, and time with all its joys. Oh, time brings all things to an end. Once I had a bunch of time. It flourished. Are we getting, Paul, are you getting buzzing as well? The momentary dropouts I kind of know about, which are crap, but there we go. I'm going to wind this up. I'm just going to, we're going to lose sound from it because I'm going to completely restart Loopy. I should be back. Hope crackling. I think what I'm going to do, also potentially, it might be I was setting too lower buffer size, so we'll try that as well. Once I had a bunch of time. It flourished by night and by day. There came a lusty sailor along with all his charms, and he stole my bunch of time away. Oh, time, it is a precious thing, and time brings all things to my mind. Time with all its labours, and time with all its joys. Oh, time brings all things to an end. The gardener was standing by. I bid him to choose for me. He chose me the lily, the violet and the pink, but I did refuse all three. For time, it is a precious thing, and time brings all things to my mind. Time with all its labours, and time with all its joys. Time brings all things to an end. Yes, time, it is a precious thing, and time brings all things to my mind. Time with all its labours, and time with all its joys. Time brings all things to an end. Time brings all things to an end. I don't know what to say about your audio, Marion. Right. Okay. Yeah. As far as I can tell, it's all fine at this end, and obviously something is amiss with Marion's technology, I'm afraid. I think a couple more songs and I'm going to call it for the night. What to sing, though? What to sing, yes. Completely blanking on things. Lord, build me a cabin in the corner of glory land, the shade of the tree of life, that it may ever stand, where I can just hear those angels sing and shake Jesus' hand. Lord, build me a cabin in the corner of glory land. Many years I've been searching for a place to call home, but I failed here to find it, so I must travel on. I don't care for fine mansions in earth's sinking sand. Lord, build me a cabin in the corner of glory land. Oh, build me just a cabin in the corner of land, in the shade of the tree of life, that it may ever stand, where I can just hear those angels sing and shake Jesus' hand. Lord, build me a cabin in the corner of glory land. Dear Lord, I'm not asking to dwell in the midst, for I know I'm not worthy of such splendors as this. I'm asking for forgiveness whilst humbly I stand. Lord, build me a cabin in the corner of glory land. Lord, build just a cabin in the corner of glory land, in the shade of the tree of life, that it may ever stand. Lord, build me just a cabin. Oh. Lord, build me a cabin in the corner of glory land, in the shade of the tree of life, that it may ever stand, where I can just hear those angels sing and shake Jesus' hand. Lord, build me a cabin in the corner of glory land. I have many dear loved ones who've gone on their way. On the great final morning will I hear them say, come join in our singing, come play in our band. Lord, build me a cabin in the corner of glory land. Yeah, build me just a cabin in the corner of glory land, in the shade of the tree of life, that it may ever stand, where I can just hear those angels sing and shake Jesus' hand. Lord, cabin in the corner of glory land. Yeah, build me a cabin in the corner of glory land, in the shade of the tree of life, that it may ever stand, where I can just hear those angels sing and shake Jesus' hand. Lord, build me corner of glory land. Oh, build me just a cabin in the corner of glory land. Dear me. Yeah. Well, thank you everyone who's been here. It's been an absolute pleasure singing for you. I do intend to be back next week. I think the week after. When's Easter? If the week after is Easter, then I won't be doing a thing on Friday because I'll be doing a thing. I'll be at the Sheffield Sessions Fest. And if the week after isn't Easter, then the week after that will be Easter, in which case I won't be. But anyway, I'll definitely be here next week, 8 p.m. UK time, singing for your listening pleasure. I will again just finally remind you of the URL there, where if you're enjoying what I do and you've got some spare cash and feel like chucking it in the hat, that is the place to visit. But yes, I'm going to sign off with this one. It's a Dave Webber song. It's not the Dave Webber song I normally sign off with. It's the parting song. Soon tomorrow's sun will rise and dawn will paint the sky. There's time for just this parting song before we say goodbye. So sing together one and all and raise a glass of wine. Here's hoping we shall meet again along the road of time. We've shared our stories, yours and mine. We've shared our hopes and fears. In memories of days gone by, we both roll back years. So sing together one and all and raise a glass of wine. Here's hoping we shall meet again along the road of time. The ever-turning fateful wheel must cause our ways to part, and bring in untold mysteries another day will start. So sing together one and all and raise a glass of wine. Here's hoping we shall meet again along the road of time. For from endings come beginnings, from the old springs the new. With hope for tomorrow, we'll see our parting through, and we'll sing together one and all and raise a glass of wine. Hoping we shall meet again along the road of time. Yes, sing together one and all and raise a glass of wine. Here's hoping we shall meet again along the road of time. Here's hoping we shall meet again along the road of time. Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure singing for you. See you in a week. Thank you to whoever's just chucked some money in the hat. You're very kind, and I'll see you next week. Sorry, this is a relatively short stream. I'm just stamina. Good night all.